I'm being indicted for you, the black population. I am being indicted for a lot of different groups.
Yeah, that's real. Donald Trump spoke at an event hosted by an organization called the Black Conservative Federation in Columbia, South Carolina. The Black Conservative Federation is led by someone who also runs an organization called Black Voices for Trump. This is one of the most unhinged, racist, weird speeches I've ever seen. Let's just go through it here. Donald Trump says that the reason that he can relate to black people is because he got indicted. Here, play this clip.
And then I got indicted a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. And a lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against. It's been pretty amazing. But
yeah, that's actually not AI. That's actually what he said. Here, he basically says that again. Play the clip.
I think that's why the black people are so much on my side now, because they see what's happening to me happens to them. Does that make sense? I've heard that. When I did the mugshot in Atlanta, you know that mugshot is #1. Elvis Presley's #2, and Frank Sinatra's. They had Frank Sinatra for fighting, and they had Elvis for, I don't know, something in a gas station. He tried to hold up a gas station. I don't know, something. Elvis. So Elvis is #2, but he was always #1. The mugshot, we've all seen the mugshot. And you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts and they sell them for $19 a piece. It's pretty amazing. Millions, by the way, millions of these things have been.
Here, Donald Trump asks the audience at the Black Conservative Federation in South Carolina if they know Cary Grant and Sidney Poitier.
I'm not sure that Cary Grant, do you know Cary Grant? He was this very handsome guy. I'm going to put it more in this. Sidney Poitier, I thought he was very handsome, right? When he was 81, I'm not sure he looked great in a bathing suit. I don't know if anybody looks too great in a bathing suit at 81. What do you think? Maybe these guys look good in a bathing suit. But
talks about whether you'd rather have a white president or a black president, and play the clip.
Would you rather have the black president or the white president who got $1.7 billion off the price? I think they want the white guy right now.
He talks about vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Play the clip.
Think of this. Jim from NBC. And he's like, yes. Mr. President, what's your favorite color of the ice cream and flavor of the ice cream? Okay. Then he picks up a card and he reads the answer. My favorite color is black. But my favorite ice cream is vanilla.
He then talks about how he has more people after his ass than anyone. Play the clip.
I have more people after my ass than anybody. I don't think there's ever been a criminal, the worst criminal in history has not had the kind of attention that I've had.
Then he talks about how the lights are very bright and therefore this is who he can see in the audience. Play the clip.
Good. These lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones, you see? That's how far I've come. That's how far I've come. That's a long way, isn't it? These lights. We've come a long way together. Lynn Patton.
Here he talks about the cognitive moments he has where he mixes up people's names. Like he calls Biden Obama and he says that he loves to interchange. Play the clip.
Being sarcastic, I interchange names all the time. Every time I interchange a name, and I do it in sarcasm, every time I interchange a name, they say, Donald Trump didn't know this one from that one. I know exactly what the hell I'm... Don't forget, I'm up here now rapping to you guys for 45 minutes without any notes.
Here he talks about other names that he was thinking about giving his social media platform. Play the clip.
They had all these different names, these crazy names that nobody understood. And, you know, like Zion, Ziananing, Dodong, Dadang. 5 letters. I said,
some really weird stuff right there. Really racist stuff. Really just some real strange stuff. Let's take a look at some of the comments that we received. Someone writes, this is from our post on our Instagram account. One person writes, so he's basically saying black people are criminals like him. Another person writes, Trump was sued for discrimination against black people and lost. Daryl writes, this is offensive. All black people haven't been to jail or indicted or had 91 felony charges. Personally, I've never been arrested. Michael writes, garbage. Corey writes, black people don't like you, sir, 100. Another comment, did he just compare himself to the black struggle in America? WTF. Another comment we received, remember when Trump wouldn't rent to black people, got sued and convicted of being racist, or when he said the Central Park Five should have the death penalty, even though they were proved innocent? Another comment, this dude is really taking us for a joke and laughing in our faces. Another comment, I cannot stand this moron. Another statement that we got, I wonder how those black MAGA folks feel about this. Another comment we received, like fingernails on a chalkboard, this verbal diarrhea is old, tired, and needs to just go away for good. Another comment we received, it's official, they're no longer using dog whistles, they're just putting it right out there. I cannot believe any person of conscience would vote for him. His voters are truly deplorable. Another comment, 3 words, Central Park 5. Another comment, Central Park 5 may feel differently. Another comment, and you and Daddy were among those people who discriminated against black people. Another response, quote, the black people? Good grief. Another response, I'm half white, half black, and I would rather die than vote for him. Another comment we received, I'm sure the, quote, black people are really digging him. Stuart Beckham points out, the Trump administration replaced the Affirmatively Fair Housing Act with a new rule that made it harder for communities to offer public comments about the new fair housing rules. This essentially made black public invisible when it came to overhauling fair housing policy. Sebastian Smith writes, no longer comparing himself to dead Russian dissidents.
And then I got indicted a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. And a lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against.
Can you get more insulting? Do you really think that people like you because you were indicted, because there is some suggestion that's being made here that people see themselves in you? He's just like me. I too have been indicted. That discrimination and all that accompanies it can be reduced to what your experience has been. I guess stereotypes might be the new platform here.
I mean, when you watch that speech that I just showed you, it was, I mean, could you imagine if President Biden said any of that? Could you imagine if anybody in any, set aside Biden, a leader of any organization, whether it's a large company, middle-sized company, small company, nonprofit, social gathering, fantasy football league, a group of people you play cards with, I don't know, a group of people you go bicycling. I mean, if there's someone who talks like that and you associated with them, and this is who's the leader of the Republican Party, folks, share this video, please. Get out the message. Let's let people know what he is saying. We can't normalize. What was that? We can't normalize that. Horrible, horrible stuff. I'm Ben Meiselas. This is the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe, share this video. Let's get to 3 million subscribers together and have an excellent day.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.